Existential analysis was very important for me. What it gave to me is the method, a tidy method to access myself deeply. And of course, the method to having developed, having worked with myself, reach to the world, to the others, being myself, which is what existential analysis talks about. But experientially, it has been like that for me, word for word. And I find that very, very important.
It is important that we enrich existential analysis with specific methods to accompany our patients in the optimized way.
To find meaning or to see oneself in a meaning means if I continue that way, in this direction, then this will lead me to something valuable. However, whatever we understand with value, but this is of course a big discussion, and this is a theme in therapy. My direction is correct. I'm on the right way. I'm not lost. I'm oriented. This is the concept of meaning in a phenomenological understanding. So meaning is no more there, but meaning is the signpost. Meaning describes a direction, but a direction, you cannot grasp the direction. A direction, we see it only when somebody is walking. When a person stands still, there is no direction. It's a difficulty in understanding what meaning means, because it's such a complex entity. You say you would flee, you would like to run away when you look at that situation, what you feel. But when we take it, and if can you hold it for these minutes together with me, this feeling, a shadow reduced to being a reduced version now, and say, okay, yes, the death of Jean makes me a reduced version. This is the truth. I'm going to work on it, but I feel it that way. Mm-hmm. Can you stay with that? Can you hold it? Can you be? And if you look at it, what would be your impulse? What would you automatically, spontaneously, most likely like to do? Not rationally, not thought about, just out of the impulse. Being so much reduced. Can you hold it? Mm-hmm. Is it dangerous? Is it a threat, or is it?
I think this is a long-term question.
It's a long-term question.
You know what I mean? You can have it on tape. It's fine by me.
It's good.
One of the things that in Canadian culture, North American culture, that people are very familiar with is an idea of freedom. You know, freedom of speech, freedom of choice, freedom. What we're lacking, I think, it's personal opinion maybe, but I think we lack the, currently lack the willingness to accept responsibility. I do find that people in my culture are willing to take the idea of responsibility seriously. They just haven't thought about it in a while. So I think that more than anything else, what I see from an existential analysis framework is this idea of matching freedom and responsibility.
When I say a couple of words to the clients about the paradigm I'm working in, existential analysis, they are always interested and they are always keen on the idea that there is a spiritual theme in the way we are working with them. So there is something more important than just instincts or just feelings or emotions, that something go beyond that, something goes deeper than that.
Chile is a country where the people try not to disrupt. They try to let things work out nicely, smoothly, even if that means you don't show yourself. So in Chile, of course, it is very useful, because what will happen with a person who starts working with existential analysis is that the person will find out who he or she is and what matters, and will try to communicate with the others from an authentic standpoint, not a social standpoint. It will be valuable for that person to reach the other person and not the social role. So I think it's very powerful in that way too.